Hey, and welcome to this week's Mental Health Discussion Corner. This week I'm going to go on to my coping techniques and more personally mine, and I'll go on to others that I've heard of and stuff like that. Well, yeah, so I'll start with the ones that helped at the beginning. What helped at the beginning was drink. Now, this is not me advising you to do it. I advise completely against it because in the long run it does damage. But when I was drinking, as in like when I was on holiday, when I was first having the panic attacks and I was drinking, I was just me again, so it was really confusing time. And then I finally come to terms with, okay, maybe there's not something seriously wrong with me, because that was what was going through my head at the time, so like brain tumour or something like that. And so yeah, at first that helped, but yeah, like I said, down the long run, no. At first, I was seeing a psychiatrist at my local GP centre. She was helpful. I remember her name, and Sinead. She was helpful. She put some things in perspective into me. And bear in mind, like I've always said about like your brain learning about what panic attacks are and stuff like that. At this point, it's very like, not matured into my head. So I was easily swayed to believe like, yeah, there's nothing wrong with me, I'm fine. So I kind of got back into a relationship with someone, working. I was just back to me again. Before I carry on, I was put on Seroxat at the time, and at first taking it, I don't know if it was a placebo effect, because I'll go into it in a minute, but it worked. I was me again, more or less. At work, I work for a retail shop, and like, when I went on the tills, it was always one or two ways with me. Either I was cocky, yeah, like making jokes, or big-headed kind of thing, or like I hated the tills, like literally, like anxiety was in overload. So, well, I think it's social anxiety, so I don't really consider that much to me, because I think a lot of people don't like confrontation with the public, do they really? It's one or two things. So yeah, it was like a weird, like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde kind of weird retail store. Should write it, actually, become famous. But yeah, so Seroxat, the antidepressant, worked at first. Like I said, it could be with placebo, it might not have been. It did mess with me mentally. My emotions was just all over the place, like it was mad. Like I've been in relationships like all my whole life, but like this one, I was just like extreme, like happy, yeah, love her and stuff like that, or you know what I mean, crazy. And yeah, so I was up and down like that, and then like I get told, I'm like 19 at this point. When my anxiety was high, like I was saying with the tills and that, I'd just avoid. So my coping technique would be going to the toilet to just hide for a bit, to collect myself. And I know that's a lot of people's. I'm just going through like what I did, when I was young. Yeah. So obviously the obvious ones is obviously avoid, flee, and the fight and flight thing. Just go. Take 2 minutes breather, So, might I point out, every time you see me drink a beer, it is alcohol free. I'm not allowed to drink. So, just pointing that one out, because I know that I do drink it a bit in the thing. But I have them every night. They're alcohol free. They're called Bavaria or something like that. You get them from Tesco. They're nice. It's like yeah. Anyway. Back to coping techniques. Yeah, so first, it was the whole flee, collect yourself, blah, blah, blah. It was normal. I could go out in public. Things were fine. And things pretty much stayed like that. I got called, like I said last time, I got called into the GP saying, like, you've got to take you off Seroxat and put me on Cipralex. No, I was on them for quite a long time. That's another thing that I will advise. If you get put on a mental health antidepressant, just try, if you can, obviously get off them straight away once you're better and stuff like that, and you can do it mentally. And if you ever need advice, come to me, I'll help you out. I'm good at helping others, just not myself. yeah, so yeah, try and get off them as soon as you can. I stuck on Ciprodex, and I swear I was on it for like 5 6 years, and it's up to debate if it's actually made me a lot worse in the long run. So yeah, so yeah, that's one thing. Just there's no shame. Look, a coping technique is no shame in going on an antidepressant. Whether you're 16 or 60, there is no shame in it. They're there to like serotonin levels in brain chemistry. That's what they're there for. They're meant to alleviate, and they do work. Just trust me on it. They do work. And the first one might not work, and the third one might. It's just all about playing about, and this is exactly what I'm doing right now with my tablets that I'm on. I was on a really high dose, and now it's time for me to come off because I'm getting so dizzy, like really bad dizzy spells in the daytime, which sucks. Yeah. So yeah, my coping techniques didn't really had meetings at work, stuff like anywhere in an enclosed space. Like I was saying, I'm like, yeah, it's like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde kind of thing. I can go into a meeting, which was kind of my job, really, head of quality, and go like, yeah, boom, 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 yeah, boom, and get my point across in meetings and stuff. Or the opposite, I'll just like proper uneased. I'll be at the back hiding in the meeting and try and get out as soon as I can. I'll just make an excuse like I need a toilet or something. Yeah, I'll just completely avoid it altogether if I can. So yeah, there's no shame in fleeing, really. But okay, right, that is one more. I'm trying to but not sort of think about other things. Like, I'll never advise if you suffer from like panic attacks or stuff like that. I'll never advise going on the motorway. I've done it a couple of times, and again, it was like, it was a weird experience because I'm claustrophobic, and I have been all my life. It's nothing to do like it is a mental illness, but like it's a fear, so it's kind of a phobia even. So yeah, I was driving on the motorway, and this one time I had a panic attack out of nowhere, feeling like I was trapped. It's dangerous. So do not do it. Seriously. Right. Nowadays, my techniques are, and when I was at work, I always have like a safety net. Everybody does anyway, but my car was my safety net. As soon as I got in my car, the anxiety alleviated. So try and get yourself a nice little safety net, whether it's your bedroom, car, toilet, wherever, anywhere that you can go. Cool, and just take 5 minutes and just chill. Remember, you don't have to listen to like people at work. And you come first. Honestly, one thing I'll always preach is you come first over anybody. Whatever you believe in, religion, what your background is, and that, you always make sure you're first. And I don't mean that as in like greed and like screw people over to get money. You know what I mean? Like health reasons. Like you don't want to be going to work with a mental state of fragile like I did, and then have a complete blow up at work, and then drop and pass out at your parents when you got home. Like, I was at my parents for like a week before I could go back home. It was just complete mental breakdown. So, but yeah, you never have to listen. You never get to be forced into work or anything like that. You honestly, you come first. So always make sure of that. Money wise, don't panic. Like literally, like when me and my ex broke up and stuff like that, it was kind of like an easy transition, really, because I was paying for most of it anyway. But I have known people. I've spoken to people who like have massive mortgages, and then they break up with their partner or something happens to them, and they start panicking about money, and that banks anywhere will gladly help you out. You just got to know where to look and seek. I know in some parts it's hard, especially if you're a student. That's hard. But never panic about money. Things always turn out right, trust me. I've been so up and down with money, it's unbelievable. My parents, my friends, my exes, and my girlfriend, he'll tell you, boom, I just splash out. Crazy. Got a Gucci headband right here. Right nowadays, my coping technique is I always carry around in my pocket. This is a nice little fact of the day. What I carry around in my pocket is one diazepam and a few quintilepine. And I've taken one diazepam. My whole life I've taken... Oh, no, sorry, I've taken two. One was before I was going on holiday, and one... I assume it was diazepam. Somebody in the comments can correct me. I just never got told what it was. It was when I first seen my current psychiatrist. He seen how bad I was. As in, like, I couldn't go into a room and stuff like that. I just panicked, bad. He gave me a little blue pill. And I took it. And I'm not, okay. And then, like, he says, like, half hour, come back in and everything. I was like, yeah, it's like, nothing's going to change. I'm not even joking. Literally, like, half hour later, I was cured. It was crazy. I assume whatever the drug is, it does the same as what alcohol does to the brain, because he did give me that feeling. As in, like, he took away anxiety completely. Like, you feel like top of the world kind of thing. So, yeah, I carry around them in my pocket, and I massive safety net. And I can't even believe I haven't even said this shit, because I've done it since I was about 18, 19, and that is even before my anxiety. I always did anyway. But like, it's my number one thing. I've always got a water bowl. Always got a water bottle. No one can tell you can't have a water bottle, because anybody who advises otherwise is just full of crap, and you can do them. But yeah, I carry around a water bottle. I should have brought it in. I've had it for God knows how long. I know you're meant to change it because the plastic decay and stuff, but I've had this water bottle for 5 or 6 years, I think. And yeah, so yeah, that's just some of my coping techniques. I'd like to hear yours, if you want to put them down in the comments below and that. I just thought I'd make a different mental health video. I'll carry on with the discussions a bit. I just want to have a little chat, and like I said, pop down in the comments and answer the stuff that I'm saying, because I like to learn as well. Right, does anybody else, I've always been told, try these meditation techniques, right? Like, you put your earphones on, you lie down in the bed, and it's like, I'm going to count down from 10 to 1, you're going to get drowsy, and this, that, the other. I even seen like a person that does meditation. I can't think of it. It's not a psychologist. He's a psychologist. Anyway, I went and seen somebody. Apparently he's great. Right. He's helped a lot of my dad's mates out at his work, and apparently he's like the head one at Land Rover. So went and seen him. I don't know what it is with me, right? But I just can't give in. As in, like, these meditation techniques, as soon as I start feeling relaxed, whoa, it's like, I know what it is. It's because I want to always stay in control my whole life. Even when I was like bloody 7, going on my first aeroplane, right, I had to, I don't know what it was, but in my mind I was just like, you know what, I'm just a little bit uneasy, but if the pilot's okay, like he speaks on the speakers, I'm fine. No, I don't know what it is, but yeah, it's like I like to be in control of it, of my life, well, my head and whatever, what I'm doing and stuff. So yeah, it's a weird one. So when I'm trying to meditate, it's like 10, 9, I start building a wall up, if that makes sense. Like, I can't give in to it. I don't know what. And another thing is, I get sleep paralysis. And I think that's one of the main reasons. And I was having this all through my college years. So this was like predating like my panic attacks and stuff like that. I remember one. I don't personally believe in this stuff, but I've had a few people tell me what it is. But I was asleep. Obviously, I was living at my parents. So I was like 16. I was working a lot. I was doing a lot. I was doing 9 to 4 college, and then 5 till 8. So I was going from college straight to work at the retail shop for 5 till 8, which was the best shift. At 5 to like, I nearly slipped out then where it was, trying to keep it off. But few of my mates might chip in, like Dale and stuff. He'll tell you 5 to late shift, banging. Yeah, I was doing a lot. Basically, I wouldn't say I was running down. I was just like, my mind was just on all the time. And then like, I think it was like Thursdays. I get like half a day at college, so I come home. I just napped on, nap. So I just fell asleep on. I don't know why I keep putting over there, but I fell asleep on my parents' sofa, and then like I was facing, right. Okay, imagine this is the sofa. So I was facing towards the sofa, so towards a wall, right? And then and like in this dream, I was awake, right? But I was alert of everything. I could see the whole room. It was like a 360. Weird. I could see myself still asleep, but I couldn't move. And I was just like, whoa, like, imagine everyone's like panic induced, and they when like, I know sometimes I'll wake up sometimes like can't move. And yeah, I was like, whoa, this is crazy. And I get told it's lucid dreaming and like out of body experience and stuff. I don't personally believe it, but I don't, screw on other people's beliefs and that. I'm no one to say anything. I don't, I like listening to all religions and that and make up my own mind. That's it. I've never ever been bad to a Christian, a Muslim. To me, everyone's entitled to their own beliefs. Even what's going on now, Black Lives Matter, everyone's entitled to their beliefs. You know what I mean? So, as long as you respect each other, I got no problem with you. But I have been like seeing like when people attack, as in like religions and stuff, and then they go on the attack and just say, "Oh no, you don't exist," this, that, and the other. Because I've been brought up my whole life in a multicultural society, and like my school and that, got great mates from all backgrounds. So, and yeah, it's not nice to screw on other people's beliefs. We are only human after all. We will all find out one day, hopefully. One thing I will say before I go, this is absolutely nothing to do with mental illness, it's just carrying on from that. It's just my personal beliefs. I just wish to see an alien before I die. So say what you want to see before you die down below in the comments. That would be a nice little thing, wouldn't it? Yeah, so me, I would love to see aliens. Prove that there is life outside of planet Earth. There's got to be. But, again, who am I to say I'm not an astrologist or ancient alien guy with the hair? I'm not saying it was aliens, but it was aliens. Right, anyway guys, I'll catch you later. So, Meister signing off.